Okay. Oh wait, I have my fan on. Okay. It's Sunday, so game development today. Um, since it's been like about a week since I last even touched this, just gonna take it slow and maybe not do a lot. Keep it short too, so that I can get back into it. And at the end, I'll do the small segment again. I forgot to do that last week. No, not last. I forgot to do that on Friday. My God, I'm tripping with my words already. Okay. So I have to finish working on this. I think it's fine actually. Although the viewpoint that you'll see this will be much more different. Technically speaking, I can make this a 3D. I don't know if that would be a good idea. Or I can change it so that the viewpoint just changes again. I think I'll probably do that. I could do that actually. Like if you walk through the door, instead of facing from this direction, you face from this way. That way, I won't have to make a 3D map. I could maybe just. Nah, I won't try that. I won't try it. Right, that's how it was. I'm thinking also next week I can change all the drawings. Because I have got an idea to make them look how I wanted to in the originally. They're not going to look more this kind of sharp and blocky. They'll look blocky, but in a better way. Like pixely. That's what I always wanted the game to look like. And that would be much better than this. It kind of looks like PNGs just to me. It look more game-y. I don't know. Okay, let's work on this one. This is where I was doing last time, right? So, yes, it's just that I need a button, right? I can add a button. Or a button. I added this button here. Okay, then I can just put this in the center. Right there. And then type respawn. Respawn, and then trade the font. Where's the font again? I keep forgetting where the font is. Stability, no. Layout. I can never remember the font. Somewhere down here, remember that. But transformation. So I know this is for the buttons. Okay, how do I change it over here? Layout. Theme. Theme overrides, there we go. Theme overrides fonts. New font file. Okay, no wait, undo that. I want font sizes. Font size. Increase to, let's say, random number 20. That's not big enough. I guess I can go further. Let's go 100. Yep, that works. No, actually it's kind of big. Let's go with 50. No, 75. That works better. Then resize this to be that. I could make maybe this is 60. Yeah, 60 works better. And put that in the center. Move these to match. There. There, I got a respawn button. Then node signals. I don't remember how to do this though. I remember doing this. It's hard. I remember I have to go with signals. You connect it to something, and then you have to load this up again. Wait, no, I need to do the loading things first before I can connect the buttons. Completely forgot about that. So I haven't even set up the fact that when you hit the object, that screen has to load. Then after that I can do the button. When you click that, you load the main scene back up again. What do I have as the main scene right now? I don't remember what's the main scene again. Project settings. What did I have as a main scene? Alright, main scene. Okay, I can't remember how to do that, but I should probably close this stuff. Good. Yeah. Okay. There you go. Just gotta finish that. Closing that. Wait. Where's the? There. That looks better, I guess. Okay. I can work on that, or I can finish with the design. I'll go with the design actually. Now, how do I continue this? I got the button and the text of you die, you're good. Oh, I didn't even know I could do that. Okay, just keep it like that. I wonder how this looks in the game. Okay, I'm gonna click play and just look. Okay, now that's gonna show me. It's gonna show me the natural main screen. Also, I haven't figured out how to. Right, I also had to figure out. Completely forgot that the entire area here is only you die when you click when you hit this simple corner. That needs to change. Cause, yeah, here I need to cause the collision, the area, the script. Yeah, this is a script. So if player, so the function, if the body enters the area, the body that is player will load current scene, will reload the current scene. So what exactly is wrong? You have to look at the collision. Right, the collision is weirdly. The collision is properly shaped. It's covering everything. Collision covers everything it needs to. Yeah, it covers everything it needs to. So that's not the problem. Am I missing some code maybe? The signal is connected to the player body. It's only the specific corner too. If I were to move the collision and then play it, you can't see it. Just bear with me for a little bit. If I move the collision, wait. Okay, it's changed. Okay, wait. So now whenever I jump, it actually hits the collision. I'm gonna just keep it slightly like this. Like that. And see if that fixes the problem. Go see. Now if I were to jump. Okay, I fixed the problem. I don't know what was wrong, but yeah, every time now I touch the thing anywhere, it resets me. Alright, fix that. Although now I have a new problem, I have to figure out the proper distance. Okay. I don't know if the jump is possible now. Okay, I should probably shorten this. This needs to be shortened. Just gonna slightly fix just to cover what I need to and not too much. That should be down there. And that should be moved over there. That way it doesn't cover too much. There, it's properly shaped. And then if I press play, it should work properly. So if I'm just going to run into it, okay, it doesn't work. But if I, wait. So running into it just doesn't work now, but landing on it does still. So I think it's too thin here. Make that a bit longer. That should work now. I don't exactly know what's going on, but I just know it works now, so. Okay, it works. It doesn't really matter if it works or not. If it does work, it's great. Okay, and now I need to probably shrink this slightly so that, where is it? Charger. Should probably change to charger obstacle. Proper names. Okay, then I just shift, select everything, inspector, transform scale, shrink it to maybe a 0.8. Okay, that changes everything literally. I have to line everything back up. But it's workable. I can work with this. Okay, let's work with it. The collision, I select that. And line it back up. Damn, this is like a huge difference. Well, I don't know why it changed so drastically. Wait, one sec. Let me check the collisions. Scale is 1.8. Ah, I see the problem now. I'm gonna change the collision to a 0.9. 0.9. That will be the only 0.9 and everything else. The charger, transform. Is this the one that has a 0.9? Area has a 0.9. I'll change this to a 0.8, or no, 0.9. Now everything should fit properly. You can just extend this and fit that again. Oh, wait. Not that. Collision. Crap, I clicked something. I hit the scroll. Dang it, I scrolled again. I need a proper view. Okay, that'll work, I think. Check everywhere. Extend that back. Yep, that should work everything. Select it. Right there. Okay, play. And now I should be able to make the jump. Okay, first chest, the collision works properly, yes. Everywhere. Okay, wait, there's a small glitch there. If I jump right here. No, I'm missing the jump. So if I jump right, yeah. Why is that floating? It's floating here. It's floating. It's like right here. Change the collision, I think I could do that. Just raise it slightly. Do that. So that way I can guarantee it that I'm actually hitting it. Let's test it. No, it's an invisible, literally an invisible wall. Right above. Invisible wall right there. What could that be? It was working just a second ago. When the ball comes and I jump, there's an invisible wall from over here to here. Just like where you can stand. Why? Could messing with scale have done that? Is there something there that I'm not seeing? Any collisions that are ahead that would show up first? Wait, what if it comes later? Not the collision if it was first. Then let's check the background. There's no other collisions. I don't have any other collisions that come before this. So what's going on? I think I'll just change the scale back for a sec. Change the scale back to a 1. And then fix this and then test it again. Grab this, overlay it proper. I don't know why this is messed up, but just fixing some polygons. I had it for a second, I messed it up somehow. I don't know how that's even possible. I hate when that happens. Just move these slightly. Cover. It needs to. Yeah, that's good. Then I move it back down here. Wait. Could the collision of the bed be messing up here? Is it possible? Okay, well, when I hit it, it's good. So higher jump. Okay, there's a delay on that. Just gotta make sure every single part of this is just... Okay, there. Okay, it's every single part is rigged, so you can't survive that. Now, the only problem left is you can't make the jump. I could technically just grab this and then just slightly squish it together. Just gonna move this entire thing up so I can work with it without being covered. Here we are. Full screen. Okay, and then I can also select the wire head, or the hardware stat. Then slightly just switch that forward. Then change the collision again to fit this new shape. It's a bit close here. There. Just fixing the small collisions, and then I can get back to work. That should be good. Okay, select it all. I shrunk it slightly. Move it over there. Just gonna make that larger. That way it should hit. Okay, and then make sure that I'm gonna try to get it so that you guys can see this. Okay, you can't see that. It's just a black gray box. A different one. Nope, it's not helping at all. Okay, there we go, I got it. You can see it. Alright, this is just so we can move, hit it, here he sends it back. Okay, that's good. Now to make the jump. Okay, there's an invisible wall again. You can see that. So when you jump here, there's an invisible wall. I can't get rid of this invisible wall. Okay. Now I know what I need to fix again. There is an invisible wall right here again. Why? If I move this there, what is this invisible wall that I keep hitting? It was working just a second ago. Okay, and everything is covered by the collisions. Test it out. And under the bottom corner is fine. Yep, the head is good, is working great. Now the wire. Okay, it's working great. Now to make the jump. Okay. So we're hitting the collision right now. Here, I can show it. So, we're moving. And anywhere we jump, collision works. Now the only problem is the jump. We can't make the jump still. I keep running into that. The same problem every single time. Can't make the jump. And I've tried to make it smaller, but that doesn't work, so I think I'll resort to just making the jump bigger. Let's go to here. Player jump force, negative 600. I'll bump it up to an 800. Let's try that. Yep, let's try this now. Alright, there you go. I was lagging a bit. Yeah, you make the jump. I think it might be a bit too much though. Why did I type that? That should not be there. Oh wait. Turn it off. If I don't turn it off, it mixes things up. I'll change that to a 700. Control S. Okay. Then play the game. Yep, it's working again. Why is it typing? Why is it not moving in the game? There we go. Remove it again. Alright, 700 works great. Okay. So it's a very tight jump. Even the smallest miss up seems to be doing it. So you gotta, okay, now. Okay, this is taking pure skill. Okay, not there. Okay, no, it's gonna be closer. Okay, well, I was holding the button still. Nope, too close. That's too far. Okay, I got it. Yeah, okay. Jump as possible, just very thin. I could slightly tweak this to make it a bit bigger, but I think it works fine for now. Okay, that guess works fine. Negative 700. Okay, let's go back here. I could make these longer then in that case. Alright, I just remembered. I also need to put in skills. So you start when you get here, you jump up here obviously. Then you just get to here. The skill I wanted was like you throw the rope, or like you spin and throw a rope, then you pull yourself with it up like a yo-yo, and you'll come back here. Then you drop to the chair and then jump up here. Let's make sure I can at least make the, where is it? The player. Select all of that. And then just drop myself right there. Now if I play the game, I should be able to jump up here. It's good. But how far? Okay, it's just barely there, so that's great. Now you jump down here. I have a wall here that blocks you from exiting. So that'll have to change. So the goal was, so the idea was that once you pass this level, there's an area here you pass, then this collision disappears. If I just want to make sure. Does that, wait, no. I forgot to move the character. If I put it invisible, is the collision removed? No, the collision is not removed. Okay. That's my question, but I was curious. It was a dumb question, but I was just very, very curious. Okay, so when you get past, when you hit an area over here on the desk, pass it, this collision just vanishes. So you can walk through the door and into the hallway. I also have to keep forgetting the audio file. I need to get that added here. And then should probably rename this to Weeping. Yeah, I'll keep as with that. Then you can keep going down to the stairs, and I gotta update the collision here. I think worked fine, right, when I last tested it. So you're able to go back and forth through the stairs, even though it's really shaped. What I have to work on is so that when you come down, when you were going down the second steps, you have to come around these steps. Yeah. So in coming up, you have to go behind these two and then come up from there. Then I haven't worked on even the bottom part. Oh, time really flew. I wasn't expecting it to be that long yet. What else could I? Oh yeah, I was still working on the desk screen. The script. I wanna reload which scene? Okay, so I want to load that scene. Let's try that. If that can work. Screen. Does this work in the code? Should. Okay, play. See it? Now it hopefully. Oh no, it crashed. Okay, wait. Non-existent function load. That's going to base scene tree. Oh right, I forgot. I have to add it to scene tree. That I just remembered. I got it. Why does it keep putting the letter D whenever I start playing? Okay, just remembered. Here I need to add the desk screen to the main. There. Should be named death screen. Death screen. That is added here. Then it should load this now, right? Save it just in case. Now it should work, I think. I completely forgot about that. Wait, no, I messed up. It's showing the death screen. Weirdly. And then it crashes. It crashed again. It crashed. Okay, what exactly crashed? Okay, I can't even see what the errors were. Okay, but the error was in this line here, I'm pretty sure. Death screen. Okay, and it's also, yeah, right there, the death screen is showing. Okay. If I hide it, or just, why is it shaped like that? It's like things are in the wrong spot. Things are in the wrong spot. That's not good. Open editor, yeah. Gonna cut it. Yeah, okay, it's been cut. Alright, then I add it back in main. Okay, it's right there. Load. Scene. Death screen. Death screen. And then load death screen underscore scene. Then hide it. And then play it. I'm not going to try to show it. But okay, now it doesn't show. It's not being shown. That's good. It's moving correctly. Well, correct-ish. Okay, but if I call an action function. Okay, it's not in the scene tree, but I have it right there. It's right there. Scene, that screen is in the scene tree. Now scene function, load. Get, oh wait. Return the scene tree that contains this node. So get tree is, return the scene tree that contains this node. This is not inside the tree, generates an error and returns null. C also is inside scene tree. Okay, it's not that function. It's not get tree. It's just be a load scene. Out is inside. Can't remember what the function is. Okay, I'm going to set it back to reload current scene so that it's at least working. There. Okay, still, but there's an error now. Why is end statement? Okay, there's these here that needs to be removed. Gonna close the game. Then there's this error here. Line 21. This should be working. This is like the exact same what it was before. I'm gonna cut this. Reload current scene. Then play. This should work. I didn't change anything this time now. What? What just happened? Okay, I don't even know what happened now. This is how it's supposed to be, isn't it? This is how it was supposed to be. What did I do wrong? What did I mess up? I've clearly done something. Alright, Control Z. Okay, then it goes over there. So this is the exact same. Get tree. Reload current scene. You're reloading this current scene. There's a break in line 20 with the player. GD script. Yeah. The player is working fine though. What did I do? Oh my god. This is so annoying. Oh my god. I restored everything back to the way it was. There's no way this is happening. Like literally, this is exactly how it looked right before I started changing, messing with the reload. It's not even showing me the errors. It's just like okay, I'm gonna just play it and hit the charger. Alright, errors. Let's read. It's a breakpoint. Thread, main thread, stack frames, line 28 function on cause body entered. So it's in this functions, line 28, 21. Okay, I am genuinely lost. I don't know what's wrong. It's like perfect. I didn't change anything. There's not supposed to be anything at the end. Does there need to be this? I don't think there needs to be that. Because, yeah, that's not supposed to be there. Speed. Oh, you can change the speed for this? In the game? Oh, no, you can't. It's just showing you. It's like a breakpoint thing. Step. Okay. What are these red dots for? Close the game. Okay, this red dot is here. Okay, error. Okay, on body. Removing collision object, not doing a physics callback, not allowed, no cause. Here, remove with call deferred. Moving a collision object node during a physics callback is not allowed. Cause undesired behavior. Remove with call deferred instead. Mess with a collision. The collision's correct though. It's how it was supposed to be from the beginning. On cause body entered. It's that problem right there. On cause body entered. So if the player body enters the area, just reload the scene. Oh god, I'm gonna get a headache from this. Okay, you know what? Let's just save. Wait, what did I just click? Oh, I duplicated. Control S. Okay, let's just save it. Okay, then if there should be, close it. Okay, just save and quit. All right, saved. Like I said, there was gonna be a small segment, like always, and you know what it is. Okay, this should be seen, right? Yeah, it's seen. Okay, good. You can see it. So what exactly am I recording today? It's gonna be small because keeping everything small today, and I need to figure out what did I do wrong with the collision. Oh my god, that's gonna be a pain to figure out. Did I even mess anything up? What did I do? Anyways, let's try something. Not gonna do the last book I did. Anyways, that one's up to buy, you can or download. Yeah, there's a link in my bio and stuff. Let's take something from this other one that I was working on, and the title being temporal bandage. Saying out loud kind of feels kind of weird, but I think everything from me feels weird. This one will be released on a weekly basis, starting around January 1st. So, 2026, obviously. So, January 1st, 2026. That's how it's going to start. Yeah, I can go with this one singular line that sounds like it'd be funny. Or yeah, this one line just seems the least cringe part for me to say out loud. But you know, I can do this again. I can do this one actually. You know, I think I can do this one the best actually. Okay, let's try it. What the? Oh god. I just flicked my throat. What is wrong with me? Oh my god, that was the dumbest idea I ever had. Oh my god. Okay. Gotta figure out the pace. How does this thing work again? That sounds awful, but it just sounds awkward. I don't know what the words are. I'm bad with adjectives. Anyways, I'm muttering this to myself. Gotta figure out the pace. How does this thing work again? Okay, I think that'll do. Feels too quiet, I think. Okay, give me a second. Alright, let's try it again. Gotta figure out the pace. How does this thing work again? I think that works fine, honestly. Rename, muttering to self. Am I spelling it correctly? Yeah, I am. I'm not spelling that right. There. Rename, that's a long name. Okay. Yeah, I spelled everything correctly. Okay. And the other line was This one. This is a louder one, so I gotta sit up for this. Alright. I'm going to butcher this so badly. I'm gonna make a fool of myself, like always. My throat still hurts from that flick. I just muted myself. What is wrong with me? Stop the machine. He's gone crazy. No, that sounds horrible. That just doesn't sound anything like how the character should be sounding. Stop the machine. He's gone crazy. Okay, the tone is supposed to sound insufferable and colder than the machine itself. Okay, that's how I describe the voice. It's like insufferable clipped tone colder than the machine itself. Okay, it can be. It's gotta sound insufferable. Clipped tone. Why did I write clipped tone? I might have done some spelling mistakes with autocorrect, so I have to fix that. Okay, just ignore that one part. I'll go with insufferable tone colder than the machine itself. It's gotta be insufferable and kind of cold. And it's gotta be loud and angry. Or, no, desperate. It's kind of like a desperate thing. Stop the machine! He's gone crazy! Is that insufferable? I mean, if someone had a voice, if my voice sounded like that all the time, I would hate myself. Not in a weird way, just, or in a mean way, it just sounds like it's hurtful. I don't know how to make an insufferable voice. I don't even know what that means. Oh my god. Yeah, this is so hard. Stop the machine, he's gone crazy. Doesn't really sound. It's just insufferable. Stop the machine, he's gone crazy. Like, he doesn't sound, it doesn't start loud. It has to start loud. It can't slowly build up voice. It's gotta be loud and keep constant. My hand gestures make it seem better when I'm talking, but I can't show my hands. Stop the machine, he's gone crazy. Wait, I'm not hearing it. I think my headphone's about to disconnect. Wait, yeah, there you go. And any second now it's gonna say connected. Connected. Yeah, there you go. It sounds kind of raspy. Like the middle part. I don't know how to describe it. It doesn't sound like how it's supposed to though. Start the machine, he's gone crazy. Okay, no, that one was a horrible. No, not cut that. I'll keep. I don't know if I should keep it. No, it's gonna be in the live stream either way, so I'll keep it. I'll delete it. Okay. Start the machine, he's gone crazy. Okay, that was the worst one, I think. Stop the machine, he's gone crazy. What? What is happening? Why is trouble? This one? Alright, it's fine playing this. Okay, there you go. These voices too sound too similar now. I'll give it one more shot, and then I'll call it a day, I think. Because I've been doing this for how long? A few minutes now? About almost. I need to check. It's been almost 10 minutes, I think. Yeah, so no, I'm doing this for about 8 minutes, so I think I'll call it after this last one. Start the machine, he's gone crazy. I think that works actually. That's not a bad take. Uh, rename insufferable boss. There we go. No, that misspelled boss. Did I misspell insufferable too? No, I got insufferable right. My advantages of spelling correctly and incorrectly at the same time astonish me sometimes. Okay, this is good. Okay. That was okay, I guess. Could have. I didn't even know I could do that. I actually clicked the button on my headphone. I can just play them without even having to click the button. Look at this. My mouse is over right there. This is right there. Oh, it changed. It's not playing that anymore. Okay, here. It's on that, and then it's just moving right here. Look at that. That's cool. That's fun. I am definitely using that again. Okay. The more you learn. Learn's a great thing. Okay, I don't have an outro screen still, so I should get to work on that immediately, I think. But for now, actually, no, wait, I can do one thing. Actually, no, that's just it's a short special. The two images I could put, those are short specials only. And maybe if I figure out like some things I can add to add it, I'm thinking of actually upgrading my image, making more like add value to the stream so it looks like I'm moving, like give it hands or something. But that's I can do that later. This was a good day, I guess. I got some progress and I actually fixed that corner problem. So in the game, now you don't. Now we don't just. What is it gonna say again? What? All right, now we don't just respawn from the corner only. We respawn from the entire collision. Fix that. Great job, me. Very proud of you. But I did break the entire reload thing. So I'm not fixing that. I'm going to make it load the death screen. And I am after that I'm gonna be super careful not to touch anything that breaks it. Because I know I cannot be trusted not to mess it up. I 100% feel like I didn't even change anything for the code. Everything looks the exact same except for the jump. Oh what? Everything's the exact same except for the jump. Wait. Yeah, right. Everything's the exact same except for the jump force, but it's still broken somehow. And it is so annoying. Anyways, see you on Friday for another game night. Probably gonna be Minecraft again. I'm actually having a lot of fun in Minecraft. It's been a long time since I had fun, and this is a. I don't have another synonym for bye. It doesn't sound weird coming out of me. Um, this is me. This was the Sunday stream over.